So boys and girls, rain. What do you think makes rain? Because of course, do you know where raindrops come out of? Yep, they come out of clouds. Have a look, see? Clouds, 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 clouds. Raindrops come down from the clouds. And you know, rain is very good for our planet, isn't it? Yep. Do you know why? Why is it good for it to rain? I'm sure that you may have spoken about this with your grown-ups. That's right. It's good for the plants and the flowers. That's right. It helps flowers grow. It's good for the trees. It's good for the forests. Good for the grass in the fields. But that's also fantastic because you see, when grass grows, do you know what? That makes food for animals. That makes food for cows and it makes food for sheep. So it doesn't just make Mother Nature grow. It doesn't just make grass, plants, flowers grow. Once that happens, then the flowers are good for something and the grass is good for something. And it's just a big, long, long chain of things happening for the planet just because it rains. So I know rain can be a bit of a pain sometimes. It can be annoying. Do you know what that means? It's a bit of a pain because you can't go outside and play. You can't sit on the grass because it's wet, and you can't go to the playground when it's raining. That's right, because everything gets wet, or even your playground outside in your backyard. Your trampoline might be all wet now. You can't jump on it. Even though it is fun to jump in puddles. Yes, we do know that, don't we, Eva? We love jumping in puddles. But rain is good for so many reasons. That's right. And you know, it gives us fresh water to drink. We don't actually stand outside our mouth and drink the rain, do we? No, there's a very special way that rain turns into fresh water for us. It gets turned into fresh water for us to drink. What else does rain help grow? What about the farms? What about the farmers? Their vegetables. It helps all the crops and the vegetables to grow. We get our corn, peas, potatoes, tomatoes, your garden. You might be a farmer at home and you might have a garden out the back which the rain falls down and helps to grow new fresh vegetables and fruits on the trees. It keeps everything fresh and green. So what do you think our planet would look like if there was no rain? It would be very dry like a desert. The whole of the earth would look like a desert if it didn't rain. That's pretty scary, isn't it? So rain is part of the weather. Yep, it is. And it's part of the weather, and the word for it is a very big word. It's called precipitation. Whoa! That's like the whole alphabet in one word, isn't it? Precipitation. That's what rain is called in the science world. Now, if we're going to be little scientists, we need to know all the words, don't we? See if you can say that word today with your grown-up. Your grown-up can help you on how to pronounce it. Precipitation. And that's what it is when water becomes rain. Okay. It also becomes drizzle. It also becomes hail. And do you know what else it becomes? What's that really cold, cold stuff that Elsa uses and creates with her magic powers? Yes, it becomes snow and ice. Water becomes lots of things. Rain, that is. So water is always moving through the sky, moving in the ocean, moving in the rivers. Yep. Did you know that the rain that falls out of the sky, right there, the rain that's coming out of the sky right now, once that rain, that water was in the ocean. But how did it come up from the ocean? And then how did it come down again? That's something we need to wonder in science. I wonder how the rain comes down from the sky when it's been in the ocean. Are you done?
No.
Oh, I thought Ella was coming. Come soon. So it's a weird thought, isn't it? Thinking about how rain comes out from the ocean. You know the beach where you go and swim? That's what I'm talking about, the big ocean sea. What happens is the water from the ocean comes up as a vapor. It evaporates. You can't see it. It's like air. When I breathe, you can't see the air that's coming out of my mouth. It's the same as the water that comes up from the ocean. And then it's at the very tops of the oceans, the tops of the rivers, the tops of the lakes, and it goes up, up, up into the atmosphere. Wow, that's another big word. The atmosphere is all the air around us, all of the air that you see around you, all the way out into the galaxies. That's the atmosphere. And the water from the top of the ocean or the top of the lake just starts to come up. But you can't see it. It's called evaporation. Another big word. We are becoming such clever scientists, aren't we? Yes. And then what happens is it goes up, up, up into the atmosphere. Right? Yep. And then, you ready for this one? Another big word. It goes up and it gets cooler and cooler and cooler as it goes higher, because up, up, up into the universe, into the sky, it's cold. It's very cold up there. Freezing. It's not like down here. It's very cold. And as the vapor from the ocean that you can't see gets higher, it starts to become water droplets. Let me tell you an example. If you've ever taken a very cold drink out of a fridge, boys and girls, if you've seen a grown-up take a very cold drink out of the fridge, perhaps grown-ups, you could show the kids this today with something that's come out of the fridge or freezer that may have had some condensation around it, something that's got water droplets that's formed around it. You might know what I mean when your grown-up shows you. And that's what happens up there, and that's our next word, condensation. That's when the vapor, the air that floats up from the water, becomes droplets. And then what happens is when they become droplets, they become heavier, of course, and they can't float anymore. They turn into clouds, just like that. And then, once it's all combined together, once it all combines together and makes a cloud, the droplets that are inside the cloud get heavy. They can't stay up there, so where are they going to go? That's right, they're going to fall down like rain. Well done, everybody. Now, I hope you kind of understood that. Let's say again. So water from the oceans and from the rivers and from the lakes, from the very top of the water, evaporates and goes up into the atmosphere. Yeah, that's right. And then what was our word at the beginning? Do you remember? Our word was precipitation. Wow. And then once it goes up, up, up into the atmosphere, our second word, that's right, the water gets colder and colder, and it becomes little droplets, and that's called condensation. That's right. And then the droplets turn into clouds. Exactly. And when they turn into clouds, they turn into little drops. They get heavier, and inside the clouds, there's little drops of water. And what happens to the water, everybody? It becomes rain. Rain. Let's see if there's anyone that's joined us before we sing our song. Let me see if I've gone through all of the words. Precipitation, atmosphere, condensation. Great big words, right? Let's see. And what would happen if there was no rain? The world would be a desert. Very dry. It's like when you're really thirsty and you haven't had something to drink, especially after you've done lots of work. You need a drink, don't you? And you drink your water like this. And then you go, ah. Well, could you imagine the ground and the earth and the trees and the plants and the flowers when they haven't had water for a long time? They get thirsty and then it rains and they drink all the rain and they go, ah, now you can have your fruit and veggies because I feel fresh and fed and I feel like I've had my special vitamins, which is water. All right. Hey, Harvey. Good morning, Harvey. And Iris. Hello, Iris. Oh, Teddy's here. Hi, Teddy. Oh, I miss you. Hey, Fiona. Great to see you guys here. Thanks for coming. Raylan says hi. She got a drink out of the fridge to see the condensation. That's my little scientist right there. You know what to do, boys and girls. To be a little scientist, you have to wonder about things. And if you say to yourself, I wonder, then you can go and search for the answers. Now, before we do our experiment this morning, we're going to do a song. And you guys, if you ever came into Little Creatures, you would know this song. It's called Tickly Rain. And I can't play the song, just for copyright reasons, but I'm going to sing it. And if you remember it, you can sing it with me. So let's make Tickly Rain with our fingers. Can you make Tickly Rain? It goes down like this. I'm just going to come in closer. Here we go. So we're going to go Tickly Rain. Can you see my hands? Now the tickly rain comes down. You ready? Tickly rain on my head, tickly rain on my shoulders, tickly rain on my back. It's raining again, tickly rain on my arms, tickly rain on my tummy, tickly rain on my legs. It's raining again. Now let's make some drips. Take your fingers like this, your pointers, and we're going to go drip, drop, 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 drip. Where else are you going to drip, drop? Drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop, drip. Let's do it again. On my head, tickly rain. On my shoulders, tickly rain. On my back, tickly rain. It's raining again. On my arms, tickly rain. On my tummy, tickly rain. On my legs, tickly rain. It's raining again. Yay! Well done, boys and girls. Now, that's a beautiful song, isn't it? Just search it, parents. It's called Tickly Rain. It's absolutely beautiful. You might hear it on Spotify. You might see a video on YouTube. I can't post it and I can't do it because it's not my song, unfortunately, but it's fantastic. So see if you go find a song called Tickly Rain. Let's see if we can make some tickly rain right now. So the first thing we're going to do is we've got our water in a jar or in a cup. I made it in a little cup this morning, just a glass, a drinking glass. Make sure it's see-through because we want to be able to see what's going to happen underneath. So I'm going to bring all my devices nice and close and zoom in for the parents and the kids to see. So here we go. Oops, sorry about that, Instagrammers. There we go. All right, so first thing we're going to do, give our shaving cream a shake, 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 because this is going to be our clouds. Oh, I think someone else has come in. Oh, hello, Bella. Hi, I can see you. Can you see me down here? Bella, I can see you through the magic tambourine, Bella. Hello. All right, let's make our clouds. So shake, shake. Can you see me? Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the shaving cream. Shake the shaving cream. All right, now I'm going to put some shaving cream on the tops of my water like this. Oh, shake, 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 shake. There. And some more. Shake, 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 shake. Oh, listen to that sound. Bleh. Can you hear it? Look at that, boys and girls. All right, I have my clouds. Oops. Have my clouds and my water. Now we're going to make the rain. So this is where you get the food color. I'm going to make blue rain today, girls and boys. Are you ready? Drips. Tickly rain on my head, tickly rain on my shoulder, tickly rain on my back. It's raining again, tickly rain. Are you ready? Can you start seeing the rain coming down? Let's get closer. Oh, there's some rain there. I think I might make a white background so you can see the rain. Can you see that, girls and boys? Down comes the rain. That's it. There's our tickly rain. We're going to see some more in a minute. Let's see some rain over here. Here it comes, more rain coming down. More rain coming down. Down from the clouds. Wow. I'm just going to take the Instagrammers and bring you a little bit closer and lower if you are having trouble seeing, because sometimes there's comments. How's that? Is that better? There we go. Have a look. There's the rain coming down. Oh my goodness. Tickly rain on my head. Tickly rain on my shoulders. Tickly rain on my back. It's raining again. Tickly rain. Here we go. Here comes more rain. I know, Fiona, it is perfect. Don't you love it when it works? Sometimes science doesn't work straight away. Have a look at the rain coming down. What can you think? What do you think is the best thing about rain? Let's see if I can pop myself back up in the picture. While that rain falls down, we'll just raise this up. Up, hello. It's always hard when I don't have my helper to help me move these things around. I'm just going to straighten you up. There and here. Hi, I'm back. There we go. And I'll pop it further back so you can see the tickly rain coming down. Tickly rain, tickly rain. I'm just going to fix, I'll be right back. I'm just going to fix up our Instagrammers right here. Straighten you up. That's it. Perfect. Okay, sorry to be shaking you around like that. Hope I didn't make you too dizzy. And that's what I call live and interactive, right? So, I think that makes it more fun. Makes it more fun for me because this is me. This is real. Obviously, Ella's still on her FaceTime call with her teacher because she hasn't come back yet. Look at the rain, everyone. Have a look. Have a look, Instagrammers. Oh, there's all the rain coming down. So what do you think is the best thing about rain, boys and girls? Do you think the best thing about rain is splashing in the splashy puddles? Do you think the best thing about rain is that it makes all the flowers grow and we get beautiful, colourful gardens? Do you think the best thing about rain is that it rains and then the sun comes out and we get one of these, a rainbow? I think that might be my favourite thing about rain. Eva thinks jumping in the puddles is the best thing about rain. Can you tell me, boys and girls, tell your grown-ups, what is your favourite thing about rain? And I'm going to see if I can look at it and say it out loud. What is your favourite thing about rain? My favourite thing is rainbows. Eve likes jumping in puddles. And I think that we had up here said, oh yes, Eva. That's right. Eva likes to jump in the puddles too. Two Evas. It's actually Eva here and Eva here. That's a bit exciting. We've got two Evas listening and they both like jumping in puddles, unless it's the same one. I'm new to this, so please bear with me. Okay, Valerie, yep. Valerie likes muddy puddles too. So muddy puddles, that reminds me of a certain pig and her family. Muddy puddles with Peppa Pig. That's right. Doesn't Peppa Pig love splashing in muddy puddles? Splash, 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 splash. I like splashing, but maybe not in muddy puddles, unless you've got fabulous big gumboots. What do you think? What else do you love about splash? Oh, see, Raylan. Raylan splashes in muddy puddles too. Hi, Nina. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can see you. Nina, hi. I can see you now. Welcome. Ray. Oh, good morning. And do you like jumping in puddles too? I do too. Charlotte says that she likes rainbows. The rainbows is the best thing about the rain. Me too, Charlotte. Me too. Jonah says you can drink and you can jump in puddles. Exactly. The best thing about rain is that it makes us fresh water to drink. That's great, Jonah. Good thinking. Charlotte likes rainbows. Jonah likes jumping. Eva and Valerie and Eve all like muddy puddles, just like, and Ray Ray too, just like Peppa Pig. Raylan also loves muddy puddles. So many good things about rain, isn't there? That's right. Do you know something else that I just thought of that I love about rain? Can I tell you? When you go outside after it's rained, it smells fresh, doesn't it? Makes you feel like you're alive and have energy. Just like the planet loves it when it rains. The planet gets lots of energy. Shall we do the song one more time before we say goodbye? We've got 2 minutes. Well, let's see. Ezra loves seeing the plants having a big drink. I agree, Ezra. The plants are going... That's right. They love having a big drink. Alex and Brianda, what do you love? Oh, right. Yes. Alex and Brianda love splashing in muddy puddles and then having a nice clean bubble bath straight after. What a great idea. So you can jump in muddy puddles and then you can have a bath afterwards. Yep. Elodie loves rainbows just like me. Look, there's rainbows right there. I love rainbows too. Are you ready? Let's sing Tickly Rain one more time before we say goodbye. We're going to go heads, shoulders, back, arms, tummy, legs. Let's go. I'm going to just move this a little bit across. Make your tickly rain hands, everybody. Here we go. Tickly rain on my head, tickly rain on my shoulders, tickly rain on my back. Tricky. It's raining again, tickly rain on my arms, tickly rain on my tummy. That tickles when we do our tummy. Tickly rain on my legs, it's raining again. Ready? Drip, drop, 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 drip, drip, drop, drip. I'm dripping, dropping on you. Drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop, drip, drop, drip. On my head, tickly rain. On my shoulders, tickly rain. On my back, tickly rain. It's raining again. On my arms, tickly rain. On my tummy, tickly rain. On my legs, tickly rain. It's raining again. Yay! So, boys and girls, if it's raining, don't be sad. Be happy. Be happy for the planet, and be happy for the earth, and be happy for the trees, and be happy for the grass, be happy for the flowers, and be happy for you, because rain is awesome. Thank you for joining me. Mwah.